So this is a restaurant you can see up front, maybe, depending on how well the camera's working with the light against it. This is the Kirchenwirt where we went for dinner last night, which was surprisingly good actually. Good hearty food, unpretentious, and not super expensive, so all in all quite good. So today we're doing the other side of the GROSSGLOCKNER Alpine Road, from Heiligenblut, we were just leaving, up to Bikers Point where we finished in part 1 of this video. On this route we're also going to take a side road down the, I think it's still called the GROSSGLOCKNER Alpine Strasse, but it takes us to the Kaiser Franz Josef's high point and the Gletscher, the glacier, which is called Pasterze, I think, which is the longest in the Eastern Alps. Once we get there, we'll spend a little while having a look around, and then we're going to come back down the same route again until we get to the point where we turned off, and then we'll carry on up the GROSSGLOCKNER Alpine Strasse up towards Bikers Point, crossing the Carinthia-Salzburg border on the way in one of the tunnels, and back to where we're familiar with from the end of the previous video, where we're going to have some lunch.
Half-past 9, my God, we're already ahead.
9:30 and we've started. This is an early start for the gourmet bikers. And low light I hate, because at times I can't see the road at all.
Yeah, I know.
Oi, oi, oi.
Which side of the road?
I just gave her a wavy finger. Is that woman in that white car?
Yeah.
Yeah. Obviously she owns the road.
Yeah, this direction is nice.
Yeah, I think most of it will be kind of like this. Yeah. Oh, what a nice start to the morning.
Yes. We should be coming to the toll in a bit. You know, I think I've never been to this glacier thing.
Okay.
Oh, where are we going now?
Well, neither have I, so there's another first for both of us. Yes, yesterday we went up to the Bikers Point, which is the highest point you can get to on the motorbike. That's that little kind of twirly, cobbly street we did yesterday when we were on the top. And today we're going to the Franz Josef Höhe, high point if you like, which is a place where you can stand above and look at the longest glacier in the, what is it, the Eastern Alps? Longest glacier in the Eastern Alps. So once again we let Lizzie do the honours with the toll booth.
Wir haben Karten vergessen. Für beide, ja. So. Ups, Entschuldigung, jetzt ist der Wein kurz.
Okay, so that just cost us 24 euros, 12 euros each, and the regular fare is 26 euros each, so it's slightly less than half price when you come back the day after you went over. Time of year, this time of day, very little traffic, very nice. If you wanted to do this in a sporty fashion, this would be the time of day to do it, I guess, and the time of year. We're more interested in just cruising through. Lovely! Been super lucky with the weather this year. Last 2 times went to the Dolomites, it was fantastic weather. Great weather yesterday, great weather today. This has got to be one of the last opportunities to ride the GROSSGLOCKNER in these conditions this year, because there's no traffic at all now. End of the season, fantastic. Looks like we're coming to the roundabout where we turn left to go to the Kaiser Franz Josef's glacier, so this is going to be breaking new ground for us.
Right, stop in the middle of the road, why not?
I don't know why he stopped there. He couldn't have thought we were going to come down there, surely. Runter from gas, slow down. Yeah, I know, it's a fantastic time of the day to do it, and time of the year as well, because there's hardly anybody on the roads.
Yeah, exactly. So nice.
That's where we came from, down there.
Yep. And you're shingled on the roof?
Yeah, you can see where we're going, look.
Yeah, where we're going. Right to the glacier.
I must say, I never expected the road quality to be this good.
Are you paying enough for it?
Well, yeah, I mean, they have a massive number of tourists every year down there, so I suppose they can afford it. Quite stark up here, isn't it?
It's the right time to film this as well.
Yeah, we got the light in the right direction.
But yesterday the light had put in for this evening.
Yeah, that's right.
Look at that.
It almost feels, I don't know, South American or something.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's the height of it.
Like the Andes, you know?
Yeah.
It's the starkness and lack of
Are they a similar height?
lack of vegetation. I'm not sure the heights of the Andes.
Well, I think you find everything.
No, they're taller. I think the one I went over when I did that world's highest passenger train went higher than Mont Blanc.
Yeah.
So that's definitely higher than here. And that wasn't one of the highest. That's just where the train goes. Now you can see where we're going to be going in a minute, with the road cutting across the top of the hill in front of us there. So this is hairpin number 1. Obviously they have their own numbering system for this section of the road going up to the glacier. You can see up on the right in the distance there, and to the right hand side of us where we're going to be going, there's obviously one of these avalanche galleries. That should be fun. Curve number 2. Oh yeah, I do admire these guys coming up here on their push bikes. It's an epileptic's nightmare in here. Flashing lights and shadows. Luckily I don't suffer from that. So, here we are, Kaiser Franz Josef's Glacier. So that's GROSSGLOCKNER peak on the top there. Down here you can see the meltwater and the fragmented ice coming off the bottom of the glacier. which is there. Always looks kind of dirty and grubby at the bottom end of these glaciers at this time of year when there's no snow on the rest of the slopes. Anyway, quite majestic. You all okay?
Yeah. Oh, free rock.
Okay, well that was a very nice stop at on the top of GROSSGLOCKNER, looking at the glacier and the actual GROSSGLOCKNER peak. It's the first time either of us have been up here. And it's clearly a really good time to do it because very light traffic, hardly any visitors, easy to park, etc, etc, etc.
Well, it's getting more now.
Yeah, I know, but we got up here really early, didn't we?
Yeah.
It's quite a complex looking kind of gallery looking this way, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very nice.
I wonder what that is they've spilled there. Hello! Hello, hello! 5 bikes in a row. No, 6 bikes in a row. Yeah. Fun day out for all. So here we are back at that roundabout where we turned earlier on to go up to the Kaiser Franz Josef's high point. Now we're going to go straight on and rejoin the route up to Bikers Point and Fuschertor, where we're going to have lunch hopefully. So this is curve or hairpin number 25, counting down to the top point, which is between 14 and 15. Section is very reminiscent of Snowdonia, where I went to university in North Wales a lifetime ago. All the way down to the sheep in the street. Look at this. Haha. Hello. Hello.
Stuck behind the tractor now.
For the moment.
Yeah. Ah, I almost killed the sheep.
Yeah, have to be careful with those guys.
Yeah.
Startle them. Who knows what might happen. Well, they warned us about ice in the tunnels, and here it is, decorating the sides of the tunnel like little kind of mini frozen waterfalls. But luckily the road surface itself it looks fine, apart from being a bit wet in places. See, the icicles disappear in the middle and then they come back at the end, obviously colder and wetter at either end of the tunnel than it is in the middle section. Wouldn't like to come through here when it's actually icy on the road. Top of the world.
Yes.
Here come the sports cars. That looked like a blue Nissan chased by a yellow Ferrari. Too fast for me to see what they were exactly. Not that I would probably have known anyway. Wow, just look at the colours here, it's incredible. I guess that green's probably some sort of copper in the rocks. Amazing scenery. And it's a fantastic road if you can come off season, without a shadow of a doubt. Here comes the second tunnel section up ahead. Darker, but no ice, the looks of it. Just a bit wet. And much shorter as well. It's like Stonehenge on the right.
Yeah. Nice, actually. Different stones.
There's that place we stopped last night up the top there.
Yeah.
Well, yesterday afternoon, not last night. Okay, this is number 15, so the last one before the top. Clearly a lot more traffic at this time of day. Unsurprising, it didn't start very early. But still, it's fantastic really. Wow, look at this, it's just great fun. So I'm thinking that's the Fisher Tall restaurant you can see on the horizon up ahead, so we're just going to go around this little headland and come back up to that for lunch. Yeah, the road snakes around this rock in front of us here and then comes back down on the other side, and we should find the Bikers Point, etc. down there. So this little point that we're going to go around in a minute is called Glockner View. You'll see there's going to be lots of cars parked around here because it's a great place for stopping and taking some pictures. Got several pull-offs on the side of it. Here we go. Yeah, look at the view. It's just fabulous. Aha. So that's the end of our, virtually the end of our route up today. So Biker's Point is on the top of the hill that you'll see around the corner in a minute. Yeah, just there, on the top on the left there, that's where we were yesterday, Biker's Point. And we're going to stop at the Fushator restaurant on the right down in the bottom car park in a minute.